Question. I don't know.
In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smile. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Grand Rising. How everybody doing today? It's your girl, Reese, a.k.a. the best that ever did it, a.k.a. Althea McFarlane, a.k.a. AM Morning, and the proud author of Shades of Blue by AM Morning. Let me get that book. Here we go. Molly Moss, Seymour, and Shades of Blue. Boop, boop, boop. I know y'all probably be like, why do you always advertise both of these together? Because this is the best combination right here for your body, the CMOS, and the book for your mind. So this is mental healing, adult healing. You know, CMOS is for kids, children, everybody. It's good for them. But the book, this is a rated R book. It has language in there. Well, heck, the kids know all the languages anyway, so it don't matter. I guess this is good book. I would say for 16 and older because the subject and content matter. So yeah, but it's still a good book. Boo, boo, boo. But if you get these two together for limited time, you save $10. For the whole $10. That's what we doing. All right, y'all. It's Tall Tale Thursday. And y'all know what we do on Tall Tale Thursday. We talk about and tell them stories of them whoppers. Let's say good morning to my panelists. Mr. Edible Bongs is here himself. Let me see. Can I see? Yep. Is that Mr. Edible Bongs? Good morning. Grand Rising, Grand Rich Rising. How you doing today, darling? Oh, say something now.
I said I feel like Doug, Vice President husband.
The Vice President husband.
That's how I'm feeling. Feeling like Doug.
How are you feeling? What is that?
That means limousine rides, security, and do what I want.
Look, I ain't see you back down bar 919. What happened last night?
Oh man, listen, I forgot it was Wednesday. Somebody, you gotta remind me. I thought today was Tuesday.
No, this is 919 is on Wednesday. Tuesday is something else popping somewhere else. A Thursday of the first and second Thursday of the month. Chris Corey is doing his thing at Tacoma Station.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, we got to scoot on down there on Thursday. Chris is like, Reese, I'll come and get you and everything. Come on out. Um, so the first and second Thursday, and then on the fourth Thursday, Carlton Morrell will be at Tacoma Station. On the third Thursday, I'm not sure who will be there because today is the third Thursday today, right? I'm not sure who's there tonight.
Are you going tonight?
I don't know who's there tonight. I'm not sure if they're doing a open mic there tonight. I don't know who hosting. I would go on the fourth, first and the second, and the fourth. So the third, I don't know. But that's at Tacoma Station out there in Silver Spring. Is that considered Silver Spring? All the way down Georgia Avenue? I think that might be. Or is that DC?
I'll be back. I'm leaving.
You go ahead and leave. I see you in a little while, till Thursday. Baby,
Yeah, I see you a little bit.
they came out last night and they showed up like they normally do. For those who missed it, LO was in the building last night doing his thing and all that good stuff. We had a great show, a great show. I'm going to ask when the comedians do when they come in, how do you handle hecklers? Lawrence embarrassed them and make them part of the show. I mean, when I say he embarrassed them, he roasts them. Because this lady was so bad. She was like, I'm leaving. I'm getting ready to get up and leave. But
You serious? Why? What happened? What happened?
The comedian Lawrence was doing his thing, going on in his set. And she wouldn't be quiet. She wouldn't. First, he talked about the girl and the guy, the young couple in the back. How the girl had totally dissed her boyfriend, and it was so loud and stuff during the show. And he was saying, "Well, we didn't need to hear that. I don't know how the dynamic shift." And then another lady started saying stuff, and then he went in on her, and he was roasting, and he was giving lessons. If anybody ever seen Lawrence perform, he talk about practical stuff. He tells stuff in the lessons, and Lawrence is hard about it. When he go in, and it's funny because he cutting on a lady, joning on it. She got mad, but all she had to do was be quiet. Let him do his thing, and she just kept talking and talking. And he was going in and going in, and I was like, wow. And her girlfriend even said, like, we might let him talk. She's like, he ain't funny. He ain't saying nothing funny. And I was like, oh. And I just wanted to. What do you do when somebody? You try to make him part of the show, but when he was making her part of the show, she was going up even more. So at that point, I would ignore it and take the attention off of them because they want the attention. I would have put the attention on something or somebody else and talked about something else. And then she would have been quiet, because you can't have a conversation by yourself, not unless you're crazy. So in order for her not to appear crazy, she would have looked real stupid. I would have just ignored her. So it was one of those nights. It was wild. But I still had a good time. I always have a good time. Go out there and exercise and, work out with some material. There's some new jokes. They didn't go off quite like what I thought it was going to go off. But I got to work out some kinks. And it'll be back. It'll be on point. So, yeah. Other than that, it was a great time. Woo!
So how did the women look? They look crazy, recent?
Well, there was a mixture of a crowd. It was like these older ladies was there, and it was the older women that was going off because he started off going on the young ones first, about being disrespectful and stuff. The women, the girls was coming in. The young ones, but there was a cluster of older women. And it was one of the older ladies. And he said, "You too old to be acting like this. Baby, why she go off? So I'm probably younger than you, blah, blah, this, and blah, blah, that." She went in on that. Oh, it was a mess. So it was definitely a mixed crowd, of older crowd, older women, and the younger women was there. You know, the young women be looking for them OGs. So it was more women there last night than it was the week before when you came. So I'm like,
Oh man, I missed it.
Yep, Thought Central. The girls was coming out there, honey. Sometimes I wonder what's on a woman. Man, we can wear whatever we want when we go out, but I think they wear the outfit to get the attention. Not necessarily do they want to look good anymore. I think they want to look shocking. You know what I mean? But because when you like myself, when you are someone a plus size woman like me, I'm a plus. You can't wear no extra small, nothing. The outfits was taking their temperatures, Kiani, and then I was like, you must not have no drawers on, because you could clearly tell that how tight the clothes is. You don't see no G-string lining, no nothing, and the stuff be so short. If you sneeze, you show all your coochie. But to each his own. If you dress like that, I don't know what you're trying to catch or what you're looking for. But you got to be careful.
I gotta see. I gotta let them know they're doing a good job or not.
Like I said,
I got some. Yeah, I gotta see. Are they doing like Kanye West said? Are they dressing properly? I gotta see. I'll be the judge.
No, they're not. And it's like the younger they get, the wilder they get. And then you got the older ones that's still trying to be young. So I tell you,
what is too young and what is too old? That's my thing. I mean,
well, in your 20s, but when you're in your 50s, but first of all, the body. You got to have the body to wear certain clothes. So for it to look, you can wear whatever you want, but for it to look good, you got to have a body for certain things for it to look good. You know, could you see me coming out in a crop top with all my rolls and shit hanging and some Daisy Dukes? Yeah, you can see me doing something, but is it going to look good? Is it going to be like, oh, she well put together? Oh, that's a cute outfit. You are going to be so engulfed in like, damn, look at all of them rolls. Look at all that shit hanging. You're going to be talking about that more than you will. Hey, Lily. Is that Lee? Oh, that's my baby Lou. Hey, Trey.
what's going on, Slicky? What's going on, Marley?
Hey, Slicky. I thought you was coming on today. She said, freaked out. Is that what, like Lee said that she never heard me say this. And y'all heard me say this all the time. Let your freak flag fly. And that's how I feel about it. Do what you like. And who would you like, right? But don't be surprised when somebody say something about what you do. I mean, like I said, you can wear whatever you want, but you want to look good in everything. And everybody don't look good in everything. I don't say nothing to nobody because I'm like, do you, boo, do what you want. But like I said, I would want somebody to say, oh, look at Reese, she looking good, she looking nice, versus like, damn, what the hell Reese got on? She's setting it out, ain't she? She got all the rolls.
Hey, y'all got going on, move. So get your ass in gear.
Like Kiani. I know you seen them because they've been out there. I know you seen them. Everybody don't.
You said,
huh?
Everybody what? You said what now, Reese?
I said everybody don't look good when they come out. Some people.
Listen. Listen, some people look like Pee Wee Herman / Jacula sister. So you're right about that. There's a lot of people in there. What they got? Like, what do you got on?
And men too, because remember that last week when the dude had on like the real skinny dude, he couldn't have been 97 pounds, soaking wet. He walking around with no hey JoJo, you remember dude? That he thought he was banging into the bricks. Had the beads on, the wooden beads. Had his shirt open and some tight jeans on. He was petite. I kid you not.
Shorty accomplished his mission. You seen him, and you talking about him, and I'm sure everybody he wanted to. Y'all remember him. See, he did his thing. You remember him, don't you? Now, next time you see him, he might got the platinum wood chain on. You know what I'm saying? And he might step to you like, baby, I know you saw me last time down at the club because I sure saw you. And he might slide up in your DM or something. So, you know what I'm saying? He did his job. He got your attention.
All I'm saying, people wear whatever they want, because I was saying how they was dressed, last night, some of the people in there. And that's because their clothes, you can put on clothes, but you can wear whatever you want, but everybody don't have the body to wear whatever to wear that looks good. But beauty is all in the eye of the beholder. He got the attention, but the people wasn't saying. That's what I was saying, that people don't wear clothes to look good. They wear clothes to shock everybody, or they wear clothes to stand out and be memorable.
Or they just represent who they are.
Crazy.
Well, I mean, he might be very, he out there doing new and different things in life. His clothes might be a representation of the chances that he takes in life and the success that he's having in the chances. We don't know what people doing them for, but do you? You know what I mean?
That's true. And all the girls was saying something because they was laughing. Even his own cousin to bring him on stage to laugh. And
he had a comedy show. That's what they're supposed to do at a comedy show. Get people feeling good off the top. He did that just to look bad.
It was funny. Maybe he was dressed up to represent something, or to bring laughter. That's what you. Hey, baby, that's all I'm saying. It's like, it's wild. Oh, but let me get back to the main conversation. LO was in the building last night, right? And like how he's doing this set. And this lady, she was a cougar. She would not shut up. So he turned his attention on to her and was roasting her nicely, because the audience was laughing. And she got offended. And she wanted to yell out other stuff. And he was like, could you shut up? Let me do my set. Could you shut up? And they turned into a back and forth. This lady, right? I don't know if she had too many or not. But at that point, I would have just ignored her, because I think she wanted the attention. She, when you get that, when you get that disturbing the set or the room, it was like they was going back and forth. And when the lady said something, it just got quiet. The LO come back and he roasted her and then laughed. And she got even madder when they was laughing at her, So at that point, I think I would have had to ignore her, because she would have looked crazy saying stuff, responding back to herself.
Well, was it an open mic or a showcase or a show?
It was an open mic.
Oh, well, then then roast her ass if you feel like it, or get back to your set if you feel like it, because he might have wanted to roast because he got to practice that shit. You know what I mean? People jump out there. You got to practice on getting people, jumping on people, and it might not be his strong suit. So he might have been practicing yesterday to get right.
He didn't have to practice that. He was well seasoned and cut her ass up. It was so bad that her girlfriend was like, just be quiet. Like, you know, like, let's get back to the funny. See, she took the funny away from the show because she took it personally.
I seen that at a few live real shows. You know what I'm saying? I seen that at real shows where the comic makes the whole shit about the dude. He don't do a set at all. He do a set. Well, he do a set, but he do a set on a crowd member. I've seen the dude give up his whole thing and join the dude out. Me and Howard G were down North Carolina, and there was this big dude in the he must have been well known and liked the attention he always got, and he just kept going on to the comic, kept going, kept doing shit, and nigga came out there, gave him his whole set.
And it got to the point she was like, you're not funny. I wouldn't pay to see you. I mean, tell some jokes. I wouldn't pay to see you. And then Lawrence got on her about if this was a paying show and what would happen to her, she would have been asked to leave. And he was like, oh, we don't have to put up with this bad behavior. We don't have to put up with this. And she just, woo. But lesson one-on-one. I mean, I've had hecklers before, but I turned my hecklers into my friend. Bring them right up on stage.
I'll burn them up if I can.
Yeah, you do that in a nice way. I bring them right up on stage.
Nice way.
Yeah, because you could kill them with kindness, and still cut them up.
I'm talking about roasting a motherfucker.
You can roast them where they won't get mad and take offense and try to stab you when you're leaving the club.
Yeah, they jump out there at a comedy show, roast them motherfuckers, offend them motherfuckers, do whatever they're supposed to do, stay in your place at the comedy show. You the one with the mic. You always let them know that. Burn their ass up. They jump out there, burn them up.
You could get them in a nice way where they'd be laughing at the end and not trying to stab you at the end. You know, you can still burn them up and cut on them. And he told him, he said, if I was Cat Williams, you wouldn't do this. If I was Kevin Hart, you wouldn't do this. And she said, well, because they funny. You ain't funny. You need to get off the stage. You need to blah, 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 you know.
Well, then burn her ass up. See, you ain't the... Man, what you burn Keone? Where's Keone on here? What do you think? Burn her ass up? Well, shit, come on, Keone. I say burn her ass up.
Lee was there last night. You couldn't ask her. We was like, wow, man.
Burn her ass up.
Good morning, Gigi. Gigi, when a comedian is being heckled by the audience member, when they being unruly, do you burn them up, Gigi, or do you burn them up nicely, or do you go on them so bad that they be ready to fight you at the end? Or do you go on them and let the crowd laugh with you at them? You know?
Don't you? Don't Gigi do a lot of churches?
That's Gigi Wong.
Don't you do a lot of churches? They ain't heckling. They ain't heckling at no churches. I ain't never had a heckler at a church.
I do that too, Gigi. At a point, I ignore them. Jojo said, "Don't you do a lot of churches?" He said they ain't had a heckler at church.
I mean, I know she do real shows. I would just say it. You know, you ain't gonna get so much. You ain't gonna get none of that from the church and the clean shows. You getting that from, you know what I mean, just regular shows.
Yeah, you will. You will get some deacon, a deacon pass the plate again. He will be up there. He's going boo, boo.
Damn.
Phil
I
Page
ain't
is
never
in the
seen
building.
that. I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen nobody go.
You see, yes,
Come on,
them true
JoJo. Come on, JoJo. You been cussed at by a deacon before. JoJo, you know you've been cussed at by a deacon before.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't either.
You probably been cussed at by
How
me.
you doing, baby?
No, Phil, you gotta go to church to do that.
JoJo. Come on now. You know we
You
did the
gotta go to
unity
church.
show. You know we did the unity show. We tried to keep your ass clean. JoJo came out on fire.
Hold up, they ain't say no clean there. That was he wanted you to fit in with the neighborhood. He didn't want no clean. He said, "Do you?"
JoJo, it was in the church parking lot.
That's right. On Pennsylvania and North Avenue.
You know, I
Wait
was
a
right.
minute, wait a minute. Back it up. JoJo was at a church setting it on fire like a heathen.
Nah. JoJo was doing with the good pasture and the promoter ordered.
The pastor told you to burn it up.
Burn it up. He said he don't relate no other way but the real way. Man, we were down in West Baltimore on Pennsylvania and Cumberland. You know what I mean? That's one block off Penn and North. You feel me? That's the pastors down there ain't faking. Them niggas carrying heat and everything, probably. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
So what happened?
You know how we roll.
Yo, we got it in. We got it in down there. Then we get it in every time we do that show.
We straight got it in.
So what? No, it didn't start off. It started off a church show, but it didn't end up a clean show, huh?
It never was
wasn't really
clean.
a church show, but the only thing is, you know, it was in the church parking lot, backed up against the church. I felt kind of funny. We was going in the church to use the bathroom, so I kind of felt like it was a church show.
Oh, it was the church. Phil, that was the pastor threw that. He feed the community and throw a show and have meets and greets and all that.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, that's every year. He don't hold no punches. I'm telling you, this church is on a dope corner.
Yeah, that was a live show, JoJo. I enjoyed that, JoJo.
Yeah, we do it every year. It's coming up, I think.
Okay.
I think they canceled it. I don't know. I ain't heard nothing about it. They asked me about
They might. I'm talking about the timing wise is coming up. Every year around in the summer, I think towards the end. But anyway, yeah. How about what did check the messages? Did Gigi say anything about that?
I can't see. You said the GJ did you said.
Oh, she said she cussed him out. She said not at the clean joint, I'm sure, but she ain't cussing nobody out in the church. She's got more class than she's classy.
But when you see
doing that.
Kevin Hart and Cat Williams, that you know they make them part of the show, then at a time they ignore them. But when they too unruly, they get escorted out because you can't be interfering with the show. So the rest of the people that paid their money for the show can go on, because if I pay my money to see a comedy show and you get into a one-on-one battle, you know, after you roast the person and then they don't simmer down and they don't, you know, they won't simmer down, I'm not going to keep going back and forth with them. I refuse to, because it's taken away from your craft, because the whole audience came to see you perform. And if one person is being disruptive, you can remove the disruption. just like a teacher in the classroom. When the kids getting too rowdy, they get
It's a
escorted
mic.
out.
You talking about an open mic? You only got 5 minutes. So if you gave her 3 minutes, I mean, this set almost over. So it just Cat Williams got an hour. So he gonna hit you up.
Well, I mean, even at open mic, because I want to get my material off. We come to get our material off. LO is the OG. Lawrence Owens is the OG. I wanted to hear his jokes and laugh, even though I was laughing when he started cutting her up. But then it got serious because she got totally, offensive.
Sure.
And then it's not funny no more. The older lady.
You like an old lady, Reese. You like an old lady. You like an old biddy up in this mall. I'm talking about you.
About the young folks. It was
talking about you.
It was funny. What was going on? At least y'all not understanding what I'm saying. Phil, let me say it from the beginning. We was at a show. Wait a minute. What happened to Phil?
Phil ain't trying to hear that. He said, you ain't hear him? He said, man, that shit you talking, Reese, man, I'm out. I'm gonna burn him up. I'm gonna tear him. If it's an open mic, I'm gonna give him 5 minutes of my open mic time and drop the mic. That's what he said, and then he dropped it on you.
LO, he was a special guest, so he had, how much time that he wanted, because it was on for a minute, but it was a good show. It was good. What I'm saying, she was offended. She was upset. You go, Phil. Phil back. What is going on with my stuff today? Hey,
yeah, let me read some of these comments right here while we close up on the joint. Oh damn, it's way up there. What's going on? It's way up here. You want me to start from the top real quick? How you want me to do it?
Yeah, go ahead and say hi to everybody.
Molly says, Grand Rising family. Lou Villa says, you advertise them because it is your show and you do it how you want. Good morning, Molly. He's just speaking to Molly. What up, Trey? They just talking. What up, peeps? Everybody. DJ Woo Woo say what up, peeps. DJ Woo Woo say what up, peeps. They talking just regular talk there, just enjoying the morning.
Let's get down to GG.
All right, let's get there. That's what I was saying. Yeah, that's what I asked you from the beginning. But okay.
Because I needed to hear the conversation. I mean, I didn't know.
The DJ say. I mean, she just said she said a few things. She said, "Good morning." She said, she acts like she don't hear them. She say, "I tune them out." She say, "I've been heckled before years ago." She say, "I cuss them out."
Okay. Now, Trey, if you haven't heard, we was down bar 919 last night.
I was watching.
It was a good time, good crowd, right? And it started off with this guy and girl in the back. This girl went off on this dude, right? And the dude was just sitting at the bar like this, young couple. She was like, and then you got to read your email, and that bitch sent you this and that. She was loud. It was like, ooh, you could have took him outside to read him. So, and when LO, because she did this on another comedian. So when LO got up there, she was still in the back fussing at the dude. So she was, and the dude wasn't saying nothing. And LO was like giving a perspective and perception, was breaking it down for him, what different was and all this. And the girl said, well, sometimes silence is golden. He was like, you don't have to pat back like that. You could have took him outside. And, we was laughing. The young people didn't get offended. Then the older lady said something and about what he was saying to the younger people. And then Lawrence and the older lady was getting back and forth. So she a cougar. She older than me. And he was like, you so old to be acting like this at a show. You should know better. And I don't know why he said that. And he just going in. He said, I'm being respectful. Would you rather say, shut up, you old bitch? And then it was funny the way it was hilarious. We all started laughing. I think that's what hit a nerve. Lee was there because Lee was like, whoa, what happened? What happened? So she was like, you not funny? Everybody was in there dying laughing because he was cutting her at the same time, telling her, you shouldn't be doing this. Respect the mic. Let me do my thing. And we was cracking up. And then so it got, she stood up. I mean, she was really hot and heated. And I was like, this ain't even fun no more because she getting too much into her.
Yeah, she getting in her feelings. Yeah.
Right. And he was like, well, let me get off the stage. You know, he was like, I can't even finish my stage because every time he would go in or try to say something else, she would disrupt. So I was like, damn. Even it got to the point where her friends was like, shh, be quiet. Let him do the thing. But my point, I would have to ignore her after a while because if you don't give them no clap back, if you don't give them that attention, she would have looked really crazy sitting there talking to herself, just saying stuff out the blue.
I mean,
I wouldn't have wasted my time. Cut them up, you burn them up, you got the crowd going laughing.
Now you make her the subject. Yeah.
I'd have went on to something else. Then
now you make her the rest of your set. Yeah, now you make her fry her ass up, put her ass on the chopping block, and you make her the rest of your set. Now she want to stick her neck out there in territory. I'm not showing out in nobody's house that ain't mine. I'm going to visit. I'm not about to show out in your house. So chop her head off. Serious shit. The rest of your set about her there.
And she stood up. I wouldn't pay to see you. Don't go to none of these shows.
There's some echo on your joint, stepdaddy. Yeah.
Is it what?
It was echo coming off of her joint when she had her mic unmuted. I was just telling her.
Oh, okay. That's I don't know.
Is it still there?
It just happened.
Lee, did you just come in?
Yeah, I don't know if your phone is too loud, but it's like your speaker on your device is picking up on your microphone.
Oh yeah, it's real bad.
If Molly turns her down, I think it should and there's an echo cancel. I hear myself back.
How is that?
Yeah,
I don't know about everybody else. I can hear everything.
It might be you.
No, I don't. It's echoing though. It ain't been echoing, so how would that be him?
When she mutes her microphone, when Stepdaddy mutes her microphone, it doesn't do it anymore. So it's something about her receiver picking up what's coming from her device.
Yes, I can hear you clearly. Yes.
Okay, what about now? Is it still there?
Echoing again.
All right, I'm going out now. Come back in.
Okay.
Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Philip. What's up, JoJo? Good morning.
Hey,
what's up, family?
What's up? I forgot to say something about that.
No, you were saying that you fire up and go on with the show. He did it, and everybody.
No, I'll forget my set. I'm making the set. She's now the set. She's the new set. And I mean, if you're a comedian, you should go off the whim anyway. I'm going off what I see, so I can finish you off for the rest of my little 6-7 minutes or whatever I got left. Now you are the in the forefront because you want to stick your neck out there. So yeah.
And he did that, and it was funny to me. And then at the point, I'm like, this lady, will you just shut up? I want to hear, the rest of the set because Lawrence be saying some funny shit. So I wanted to hear the rest of the set, and then I'm like, it just
people used to crack up at comedians like. People used to crack up at comedians pointing them out. Like when you was on I don't know, Def Comedy Jam or any of them joints back then, like if you was somebody get pointed out, you laughing just because you just having fun regardless. I mean, you didn't get it. I don't know. People so sensitive now that niggas would want to shoot you or stab you when your set is over because they ain't like what you said or something. Right. Don't go to a place like that. When you go into a comedy place, that it's possible you might get pointed out. Somebody might,
an old lady though. I mean, I'm not gonna say, maybe in her 60s. She was drinking. I think it might have been a little bit of the
She's too old for that. I don't know if her screen must have went away. But no, I mean, I'm gonna fire up regardless. I'm not gonna sit there and I'm not gonna come and try to do my set and have somebody mess me up like that. Nah, you're not
It's
gonna
still
interrupt
there,
my set.
Step Daddy. Hold on, Trey. It's still there, Step Daddy.
Do you have more than one session open?
You can't hear anything because of the echo.
I see, what's the name, Bob?
No.
What's the name?
Is it still echoing?
Lee back with the echo.
There's an echo cancellation box in your settings if you go to
Is it still
more
echoing?
and go to audio.
Yes.
Pull your
There's an
face. Pull your face away from the phone. I think it might be like a solar disc, like a disc in the phone, Lee. Your face probably too close to the phone. Big ass
Turn that
face.
speaker volume down.
Okay, this is all messed up because everybody's echoing and then JoJo is turning in. Okay, everybody mute their mic and we're going to bring you back in one at a time. We're going to do a mic check on the show.
It's only Lee.
It's Lee. How genius you gotta be. We just figured it out when the first time yo came in.
Okay. Do y'all hear that? Is this okay? Lee.
You good now.
We good now. Okay. Trey and Brenda come back in. It seems we're all good.
Yeah, it was Lee. That's what I was trying to tell you. Whatever was going on with her phone or whatever, it was her. It didn't happen at all until her.
Okay. Woo, because I know her and Phil came in at the same time, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh nah,
No,
but she came in a little bit before me.
it's there we go.
Okay.
Let's see.
It's
There
straight
you
now.
go.
Mike
Say
check,
something,
Lee.
Lee.
Nope.
Nope. You still messed up, Lee.
Well, at least we're not echoing. Now it's just her sounding like a robot.
Yeah.
No, I started echoing before yo froze
right
up.
now. Right now, her screen is frozen.
This is ridiculous.
And right now there's no echo. So
She needs to hit that echo cancellation in her settings.
I already did. I did the echo cancellation
There you
and the
go.
volume reduction.
There you go. There you go.
I did them both.
You good?
All right,
man?
move on. What's the next? What were we talking about?
Well, the last thing we were
burning
seeing
them
was
up on
the
stage.
comedian, yeah, burning that person up on stage. That messes
Okay,
up your
now Lee
set.
was there last night. Lee, I was telling them how the lady was being disruptive last night when LO got on stage. He went to the young folks. He was messing with them, and then the older lady started saying stuff. He wasn't even talking to her. She just was jumping
No,
in
what-
when he
what-
did it on the older people, and then she made herself the center attention of his. He was going on her. He was saying some good stuff. It was good, and then when it shifted, and then she wouldn't stop.
No, what it was is that she lacked education.
Is that what it was, Lee?
Yes, the man said some big fucking words that she didn't understand, and she got upset. He said perspective. And
She
what
got
was the
tripped
other
up on perspective.
Perspective, and
It's not a big word.
It's
a
not.
big word.
In some circles.
Perspective and
In some
projection.
circles.
It was he gave basically he gave a comedic lecture of life. You know, he was just telling women how selfish they were in a funny way. You know, it's not always about you. We can't even open up to y'all because y'all expect us to be this God.
He
But
tapped
we
the
have
nerve.
soft issues too,
He tapped
especially
the
if we love
open
you.
wound.
That's basically what he was saying.
Yeah, some shit
But
she wasn't
she
healed
took
from.
it. I mean, that woman, the word trigger was her. She was a fucking cap gun, man. She just kept
She was one of
He
He-Man,
triggered the shit out
He-Woman
of her.
man haters.
I
No,
think
no. She was a petty.
what did Gwen do about it? What did
Right.
She knows she just let Lawrence finish his set.
What was this at? 911? 919?
Yeah.
so did she let the lady stay? That's my question.
Oh, it's a bar, it's an open mic. Yeah.
So she ain't had the power to really remove her, is what you're saying.
Right.
Well, because she know Lawrence handled his business.
Okay,
She's about to remove herself.
But she would be a problem for, because somebody like that is gonna stick their neck out there, interrupt the set, and be out there like that. Especially if you're drunk, you're gonna keep going. So I would think that would interrupt the rest of the comedians that have to get up after him.
Yeah, it was like 3 comedians because he was the special guest. And
So have y'all been? Can I ask a question?
yes.
Have y'all been? Well, I know for sure. Actually, it's not a question because I already know you've been announcing it on your show that y'all been frequenting and using 919 as like a venue spot to do your show, right? That's y'all kind of going to be your home base, I'm assuming, right?
Yep.
Okay, so which means y'all should have enough power established to remove somebody if they problematic. I would think the bar owner, if they acting like that, that's messing up with business. So I mean, people gonna get a little upset and fired up, but you interrupting sets, you fucking with business. So I would think that Gwen would be able to.
It was fine. She was too old to be trying to throw out the dough. Plus, she said she was leaving. She too
Man,
Plus, she said she was.
Wait a minute, JoJo. Let me finish saying what she's saying first.
Plus, this woman was too old to just throw out the dough. But first of all, when he triggered her, when she got triggered, she grabbed her purse and shit like an old white woman locking doors at a nigga and just crossed the damn.
Oh, yeah.
She said, "I'm leaving.
She
I'm
was
leaving.
a
I'm
white
not
woman.
paying for this."
She was a white
She was a
woman.
black woman. She was a black woman with the white woman antics. She had the white
Hey.
woman
Yeah, I
antics
mean,
a long time ago.
Y'all,
tell a joke. You ain't said nothing funny. Tell a joke. You are the joke. She
Yeah.
just let the man do his shit. And he had just mentioned in the joke, everybody's laughing at what he's saying. She turned around and gave him confirmation of exactly what he just said. That's what made it so fucking funny. She did exactly what he said before.
It's a fucking heckler at a comedy open mic. You know what I mean? Shorty, either give you your whole set, ignore him, handle it your way. The bitch shouldn't get thrown out from no open mic because
No, but she was getting ready.
What are we talking about here, man? Fucking open mic. If he burns her ass up or if he don't, it's all good. It's 5 minutes of practice comedy. Y'all acting like we had some Cat Williams show and somebody's acting up. They're gonna put your ass out. Let her go somewhere and act like that's a real show, and she'll get put out. But hopefully she won't. So how could she disrupt?
Nobody throw nobody out. What you talking about, Joe?
Hold on, man. You got Lawrence Owens. He's our local hero.
Lou Villa said, you know what I mean? You know, that y'all have the power and that's y'all gathering spot to be able to, you know, put her out and stuff like that. He said that somebody did say that. So excuse y'all.
The reason why I mentioned it and said something is because the whole pretty much 50 minutes has been about this woman. So I'm trying to gauge. What I'm trying to do actually is gauge how much of a disruption she really was, or was it just some regular person that just was drunk and fucked up?
Is he the only person she went in on?
No, he started out with a younger couple.
You know what I'm saying? Is he the only person she heckled?
Yes.
Oh, well, hell. You only talking 5 minutes of heckling. Now, if she had to win it on everybody, that would have been different.
I thought
Right.
it was like she was really showing out, like in public.
Oh, she
Yeah, I was
said some
going.
wait a minute. She said some things about every comedian. Just when it got to him, he triggered her on her shit of mistreating men.
Oh shit.
She got triggered.
So why they ain't line her ass up there?
Well, see,
Why
he
they ain't
did.
all just?
He tried to
So
trap her,
one,
but you gotta realize. How could I say it? Lawrence Owens is he's our local hero. He's a local comic. But he's making his way. He's trapped. His
he ain't my
purpose of being
local
there was
hero,
to
but
work out.
okay.
Was to work out some. Say what? What you say?
Said he ain't my
What did
local
you say?
hero, but okay.
What did you say?
I said he's not my local hero, but okay.
I'm just throwing it out there, man. He's bigger than me.
You don't do that.
Try that. He's bigger than me. And however, he's a local guy that's paving his ways, and he was working on some material with his newfound tour with Godfrey, and it was announced that. And for some reason,
Wait a minute. He's not on tour with Godfrey. He's on tour with Michael Blackson.
My bad.
Godfrey not on tour yet.
So, with that said, that tells you that man has some privy to him. He has a little privilege to him, and we should respect that and uplift each other. This woman, I don't know what the fuck was going on with her, but whatever
She
it was,
just tipsy. She had she was the same one at the pool party that they had to call the ambulance on.
Oh, so y'all know about her already.
We needed to call the
You already know
Right,
about
so I
it.
didn't know you. So I didn't know y'all. See.
Man, we
I
talked for an hour about this
It's not
shit.
y'all. It's not the bar.
That's
A
why.
whole hour
See,
about this, bro.
that's why I said remove her, because if 50 minutes is about her, and I'm listening before I got on, if 50 minutes is about her, that's why I'm like, okay, why didn't y'all remove this bitch if she was that bad that we talking about her for an hour? I didn't know y'all already knew who this bitch was.
I did not.
But y'all already.
I didn't know that was the same person. I remember them calling the paramedics for her because I was at that party. I didn't know.
But
Althea told me
but
who she was
Athea knew.
afterwards.
Athea knew though.
So
She was
I said, what do because I know who the woman is? What that mean?
That you,
So-
I mean, that you already know what's up. So I would have been
You
putting
said-
in the. I would have been.
You said you don't know if she had too much to drink or all this. You know
No, we
because
didn't
she was
say
the one that
we
got
didn't
drunk
know.
at the other party.
That don't mean she gonna do it at every.
You know.
And if she didn't get drunk at the other
God
party.
damn, you gonna give this drunk broad an hour? We could have talked about my uncle. My uncle, he's the worst drunk than her.
Oh, first of all, let me take,
I got a few up the street.
I'm about to put the end to the whispering shit. First of all, let me take back control of the show. It's Tall Tale Thursday, and we were talking about how do comedians govern themselves on stage when they got a heckler in the audience. She was an example for instance, because it happened last night.
There you go.
How that happened, and we were trying to explain how on an open mic how she was acting. Trey said,
well,
put
you
her
did that.
JoJo screaming. You can't put her out of a free spot of a open mic, and we just started going into the dynamics of performances. That's why we're talking. It's Tall Tale Thursday. Okay, moving on. Everybody would have answered it differently. Now, who else got a story that they want to share?
I got one. I got one.
You're delivering it in a way.
Hold on. I would like to answer the previous question because as y'all been telling the story, my mind has been going like in circles. So the way we used to deal with it is we had a 6'2" white man who used to walk around in a man thong. So if anybody in the audience, and Phil, you know this is true, that's why he laughing. And if anybody in the audience got out of check, he'd rip off his clothes and go rub himself or chase them around, and they would behave themselves. So it was like I always had a comeback, whether or not, like, people were scared to try me. Like, they don't, like, they be sitting in the audience and be like, okay, we do not want to try her, because I, as the host, I'll go up on the stage and snatch the microphone out the host's hand and give them the Black Mama talk. Like, what is you doing in the middle of the show? Because I believe, like my mama used to say, where you act up is where you get fucked up. Like, she never took us to the bathroom to whoop our ass if we messed up in public. She beat us right there. And I'm like, so what I'm saying is, like, as you guys have come together to do my show, and somebody in the audience is not going to mistreat you. I don't care if it is a public spot. I don't care where we are. We could be in the parking lot talking. I'm not going to let, if I invited you, I'm not going to let them sit there and talk crap, because I want to hear, what's his name? What was the comedian's name?
Lawrence Owens.
Lawrence Owens?
Hello.
Low. Okay. I would want to hear him. Lee said he's a local favorite, and I would want to hear him as the person putting on the show. That's why I invited him, right? So yeah, she'd have got handled, like, right there. You got to shut the hell up or leave or something.
That's Gwen thing right there.
Right, but there's a roaster in the audience. I remember one time I got up in the middle of Monique's show. I had to go to the bathroom. But Phil knows, if you're not funny to me, I will just get up and walk out. Like, I got other things to do besides listen to you not be funny. Like, I gotta go to the bathroom, I gotta go outside and smoke. So I'm just saying, I don't mind. I already know what's gonna happen when I get up in the middle of somebody's set. I am taking the risk that they are going to turn their attention on me and, give me the smoke.
Right.
So
see, you're not going to stay there and argue with nobody. You just going to keep it moving. This lady wouldn't let him go. Wouldn't let him,
And he tried. He tried 3 times to let it go. He tried. To the point that
I did. So did I. I tried 3 times to let this go, but y'all just won't leave it alone.
This ain't your show, JoJo.
Yeah, I know it. I just tried. That's all. That's all. I don't usually try. Won't let it go. That's why I don't try, because the try is just usually a failure. So
You gave us another story. How you cut up people at the church. You even talked about you cutting people up at the church. Phil said,
no, I did not say that. I did not say that. I said it was a church. I didn't see. Don't twist them up. Tell the truth now. It was
the church parking lot. I mean? They was out in the back of the church parking lot.
It was really a church. It was a church event. No question about it. But but if the person who runs the show say you know what I'm saying? And plus, we down in a neighborhood where you can come out there with that little property stuff you want to, and they gonna be looking at you like, what the hell is you talking about? Coming out there all proper, they ain't gonna feel nothing but raw dope and raw jokes. You hear me? That's all they feel down there.
I got another story, and I was rewatching our show, Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show, and I watched Althea probably chop the whole cast up because they were picking on Randy, and she just had enough.
Okay, so how much time did
Hold on. She snapped out. She was like, "Don't give Randy no booty prize. If you don't want to pick on Randy, don't pick on Randy. Quit picking on Randy."
What did offend Randy out there?
I was like, "Mama done had enough. She done had enough."
Randy was always in every damn challenge, and all Randy did got on the mic and say, "This silly putty, look at this, what this silly putty." And I was like, "Don't give him no more. I'll leave him alone." You know, and they kept, "I challenge you, Randy. I challenge you." And I was like, "I don't want to see Randy on the show." No, I mean, not like that, but they kept challenging Randy. Randy, I got silly putty. And he's doing the
same. I'm sorry out there, but I'm so tired of that damn silly putty.
Wait a minute.
And I've seen it a lot longer than you.
So you know what I'm talking about, and I think I just like
Althea handled Randy's hecklers because they are okay. So like you guys get hecklers on, when you're on stage, but you also get hecklers on screen, and it's the same. Like, and they just heckle Randy, right? They just put Randy they drag him through every challenge. And Althea had enough last night.
I couldn't take no more silly putty.
She's like, "I don't want to see Randy. I don't want to see him no more. I don't want to see him on my screen no more." I was like, "Oh my gosh." I would hate. I shrunk back. It's my show. And I shrunk back in my bed like, ooh. Ooh. She getting y'all. Y'all all getting in trouble now. So too funny. One of the funniest moments, you snapped. What? Like, why? You're usually so quiet. Answer the questions, play the games. What happened last night?
I had an overdose of silly putty.
Who's Randy? Who Randy?
When you come on he's one of the contestants that was on the show. When you come on, you'll see him, you'll know him.
Okay, well, what I get out of this is that Randy got a shot to knock the dust off that motherfucking pocket. You know what I'm saying? So,
Randy ain't knocking the dust off nothing.
Randy is a weak link. He's not funny.
He is not.
The way she defended him, though, it's like, you know what I mean? There might be a little hidden crush up in there or something.
Randy, an old 80-year-old white man.
Yeah.
Funny man.
Hey, well, that's even better. That's even better.
Everybody say what's up to Funny Man.
I gotta see the show. Everybody,
what's up?
Y'all will understand.
Team Funny Randy. Molly watched the show, so he was watching with me on the episode, so he's seen it. And Althea, she has always said that she was a bully's bully. Like she bullied the bullies for the underdogs. Like she was like, "Don't pick on them." So last night, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Oh, the night before last, or the last episode, Althea had just had enough. She didn't want to see no more silly putty. She was done with Randy. I earmarked that moment for tonight. I have to see it again. It was one of those unexpected golden moments of my show. So thank you for that. I should have cut it out. Yeah, I haven't cut them out yet. If I had them, I would have surely played it.
I don't want to see it.
So my tall tale, and I haven't experienced like bullying, or I'm sorry, like the people in the audience or hecklers, right? I had one in the middle of my show, but I stopped the whole show until they got off the phone. So, like, I don't care if it's a public place; it's just not going down.
Well,
last night the DJ was on the phone, And right in the middle of Lee said, he bust out, "Did you take your medicine?"
Uh-uh.
But he was on the phone. You know, the DJ right up on stage with us. So everybody was like, "What? He on the phone." Lee turned around and slow motion was like,
You take your
medicine. Lee was like, Lee was like, "What the hell?"
You didn't go in on him, Lee?
Only thing I could think about was, damn, did I take my medicine?
And you didn't say that? I would have so said that. I'd have been like, damn.
Hold on. I got it's recorded. It's recorded. I don't know what the fuck I said after that.
He threatened to turn the mic off. He was like, "Don't roast him." He tell you, don't mess with me. I turn your mic off. That's what he said. I was like, "Oh wow."
Yeah, he did that to Student Don. He did that to Student Don, and he did it to Carlos. I don't like it.
You know. Oh, Tall Tale Thursday. My DJ lost it on stage in Compton.
Y'all in Compton and y'all didn't get shot up.
Wait. All the because the mics kept having. Yeah. He said hi like 3 times. She just now saw you, funny man. Say hi.
Oh, hey, what's up? What's up?
What's up, Mr. Green? Hey, I got one for you. Hold up. Hey, Brenda, I don't mean to cut you off.
Wait a minute, but let me tell this one because this is mental health. He got the comedians kept roasting him because the mics had feedback, and he took the mic and came from behind the DJ stand, got on stage, and started cussing the comedians out.
Damn.
Phil, if I'm lying, I'm dying.
Damn.
I was like, what the fuck going on?
He lost his shit on stage and started just cussing the comedians out, and then had the audacity to ask me after the show, "Where's the rest of my money?" I was like,
yeah, that costs you money. I wouldn't be so happy to tell. That costs y'all money. I saw this shit.
Yeah.
The promoter wasn't happy about that at all.
No, it was so crazy. I was like, am I seeing what I'm seeing? I feel like you said, Lee looked back in slow motion. That's how I was looking on the stage. I was just watching my hopes and dreams crash in front of me as my DJ
That's pretty much how it happened.
and cursed the comedians out. I was just like, oh my Lord.
Yes, you know what? That's funny because I didn't even know I could move in slow motion.
Slow motion for me.
No, thank you, Danny.
It's just funny how crazy shit happen in comedy shows.
But hey, I heard some shit, David, yesterday.
What's that?
Althea was saying something. What were you saying, Althea? Althea?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What?
Are y'all frozen?
No.
No.
Can y'all hear me?
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We don't know what you're talking about.
Althea has to say what's she talking about.
Can you hear me?
What you talking about? Lee.
Okay, here we go. We were driving. We were on our way to 919, and David's name came up.
Uh-oh.
What did you say about David?
I said there was a tick on our windshield.
Oh.
I said, oh no. I said, oh no. I said, because that tick fucked David up.
Yep.
That's what I said. He got fucked up.
What I heard was, oh no, I fucked David Green.
Oh my God.
Looked at Lee. Y'all know Tyree. Tyree looked back and looked at Lee. Was like, what the fuck?
I said, what did you say? She said, it was a tick fuck David up. I said, that's not what I heard. She said, what did you hear? I said, I heard you fuck David. And she was like, no, the tick. I said, a tick fuck David? I don't know. I wasn't
Hey, Lee,
Basically,
you ain't know you can move in slow motion, Lee. You ain't know you can move in slow motion.
Slow motion
I
for
did
me.
not.
Slow motion for me.
Oh man, yeah. I feel sorry for your girls, man. Shit. All my girls know I can move in fast motion and slow motion. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I know it too.
Save it for Freaky Friday. We telling. Oh, never mind. You telling a tall tale. Wait a minute. Hold on. Never mind. You telling a tall tale. So that's cool.
And you started off with a fuck joke. How you gonna tell him save it for Freaky Friday and you bring a fuck to the screen?
No, I wasn't bringing fuck. No. I didn't bring fuck to the screen. I brought something that out there that I thought I heard.
That had fuck in it.
It's still the same thing. You still bought it on this type of day. It's not the day for that, man.
He's gonna be more fucked up than that tick fucked him up. That's what I was saying.
That's typical double-standard shit.
Yeah.
But I get it, JoJo. You was telling a tall tale. My bad.
No, JoJo said he wanted to see.
Yeah, I was. I surely
JoJo
was.
said what? JoJo said what? Althea, what did you say? JoJo said what?
He wants to see you move in slow motion for him.
No, I don't. I ain't say that. He shorty said he ain't know he can move in slow motion.
No, I don't.
Shorty said he didn't know. He said I ain't know I can move in slow motion. I'll say shit. I knew that since I was about 15. I knew I could move in slow motion. About you know what I mean. That's when I was starting to get it right. That's when I. First, before that, it was all Super Speedy Gonzalez shit. Before about 14, 15.
Oh, Trey.
Here we go. Telling those tall tales again.
Now I'm going to. We're going to redirect. I'm going to redirect. I'm going to let Trey start this off first. This conversation. Now, no, Trey. I was saying, do you agree or disagree with what I was saying? I was saying, let your freak flag fly. Right. I was like, you could wear whatever you want to wear, but that doesn't mean that what you wear make you look good or flattering. And I said, there's two types of conversations going to come from this. Oh, girl, you look good. Or, damn, you see what she got on? Now, I did it, for instance, on me. I said, I could come out with a crop top and some Daisy Dukes. I could wear what I want to wear. That don't mean I'm going to look good in what I got on. All that means y'all can be like, damn, I didn't know out there had biscuits popping out the dough. Because that's what's going to look like. The fat going to be hanging all over here and there and stuff. And it's not going to look flattering to me. They were like, she got some Daisy Dukes on, crop top, and some compression socks. It's just not going to look
not
right.
Compression socks.
Daisy Dukes and the
Not
depends.
compression socks.
Daisy Dukes and the depends.
Compression socks is the what took the cake is compression socks.
But I would definitely freak you. You would definitely say, oh, this bitch a freak. Let your freak flag fly. Now, Trey, you get
You
what I'm
cannot have a freak flag with compression socks or Reese.
No,
Just
it
let's
don't
stop
work.
that right there.
The
You just
freak
stop
flag,
that.
somebody
No,
let that flag down. Somebody, that's not at the
you
top of the
can't.
pole.
No, you
Somebody
cannot do that with
change that
compression
out
socks.
for a new flag or
Can't do
something. But
Hey man, listen, man, put them socks on. Keep that blood flow up there, that coochie right. You know what I'm saying?
you can be freaky with hospital socks
blood
on.
flow right. So her blood flow right in the coochie.
That's
my
funny
team
as
let
shit.
me take my flag down.
Now,
Damn.
see, that's funny as
yeah,
Now, see, that's
yeah, that
funny
shit
as
ain't
shit.
taking long.
Me and Althea was talking about that shit a few days ago about the freak flag flying. And I discovered that I just needed, I did want the freak flag to fly. I want everybody to fly the freak flag because I'm trying to find a freak to put on a leash.
Okay.
Try to take a
Bottom
freak for a walk
bitch.
on a leash.
Yeah, bottom bitch.
I want to put her on the leash. That way she go where I go. We inseparable.
Yeah, and she knows what it is.
That's right.
Stepdad is what they call us. Yeah.
Trey,
Hello,
answer
Mike.
the question, Trey. Like
Huh?
you see
You
people
didn't.
wear
You didn't
pants.
really ask me a formal question. You didn't ask me anything yet. You
Oh, I'm
were talking
sorry.
about it.
Do you agree or you disagree that we can wear whatever we want, but are we going to look good? How do you feel about that? That we should put on anything and come out, or do we need to govern what we put on our body?
Yeah, I mean, you. I mean, that's kind of out of all honesty, that's kind of like an open question. But I mean, I would. I mean, do what the fuck you want. Honestly, if you don't, you can. I wear plain shit, and my line jumping. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what kind of question that is. Because wear what the fuck you want to wear. I mean, your ass shouldn't be squeezing no little ass whatever
Dude,
or
just
something
say
don't fit you
no.
right. Yeah, no,
Just
I
say
mean, I don't
no.
know. Right. I don't know. I'm trying to make it a answer, but I'm like, that ain't no real
Cause some
question.
shit you can't unsee.
Yeah. Yeah, you can wear what you want to wear, but I don't want to see no shit like that.
Some shit burn your eyes out.
I don't want to see that shit like that.
And male
Yeah.
and female, because we was at the beach, me and Misha at Virginia Beach, and that was my first time going to a beach, and we went on vacation. She took me there, and all of these white folks, not to pick on any color at all, the men and women wore. I'm a big girl. I had a bathing suit on coaches because they kept looking at my boobs. Right, the man almost fell over the sand dune, walking with his wife, looking at me like that. I'm like, I shouldn't wear this. And Misha was like, you fine. I had a wrap around it. Them people was just nasty. But what got the kicker was this man that looked like Archie Bunker. Do y'all know who Carolyn O'Connor looked like?
Yep.
He had an Archie Bunker body, and he had like Speedos on, but it was like backwards. Like the now this pasty old white dude had a string up his butt.
What?
It was like we couldn't see that. We was like, what the? And we was like, what is he doing?
Like
And
you
he
say,
kept
some stuff you
doing
can't
the
unsee.
promo,
He's
big
trying to
old
get evenly tanned. Like he don't want his booty cheeks to have tan lines on them. So he do the thing up the butt so that his booty cheeks get tan.
What's his name, Mark?
And nobody said that. They staring me and Misha down. Or they staring me down about my boobs. But ain't nobody said nothing about his pasty white ass with the string up
They
the
don't.
butt.
His pasty white ass don't look as good
Hey,
as.
y'all better stay away from the Gulf Coast. Y'all better stay away from the Gulf Coast then, cause them old men down there be having the G-string on down there with the little brown booties getting tanned up, all brown. I'm telling you, them old guys, they be down there with the G-string on, tanned up. That booty golden as a motherfucker walking around down there. I'm telling you like it is.
When you say JoJo, it ain't one of them. They down there in bulk.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You're gonna see that. You're gonna see somebody out there tanning with an old man with a G-string on tanning.
JoJo, your problem now is you have the popcorn mic. You have the mic sounds like you popping popcorn. So, anywho, for the as far as wear what you want, I don't see a problem with it. Like I don't have time in my life to judge what somebody else got on. If they like it, I love it. I mean, it's their life, not mine. I'm not taking up no time of my life to, look at them and go, what the fuck is that? And they shouldn't have it on and wear what you want.
Say they should have it on. I'm just hilarious. I'm like, ooh, they should know better. But
why women start wearing shapewear and all that shit? Because back in the day, it seemed like when women knew that, hey, I got a little pudge, I got a little extra dough on this side, on the right side, I'm gonna wear something that's gonna make it more flattering when I want to wear some shit I know I can't get into. So I'm trying to understand why women stop really like getting into a good ass bra, get into some shit that holds your titties up, not some shit that they got them all on the side in the HOV lane and shit. Like you just, hoist your shit up. You know,
Anyway,
hoist your shit up a little bit. You know, like women used to wear garments and things that used to keep them like together. Like I don't know why. I mean, wear what you want, but like wear things to aid that shit and make that shit look smoother. Like
You know,
I don't know why women stop doing that.
I don't
Men
know
don't
because
do
it's
it either.
uncomfortable. Because it's uncomfortable. That's why I know. That's why I stop wearing it and I don't wear it. I'm like, God, just please hold them up there. That's all I can ask.
Listen, hey, listen here. Listen here. I was watching it.
Or find a friend to help you.
Right.
I was watching a TikTok clip, and they asked these three heavyset white females, "Is what is it that they don't like about men?" And they said, now note, each one of them weighed over 200 to 300 pounds.
Ooh.
And they asked, what is it that you don't like about a man? And unanimously, these three women said that men don't work out enough.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, man.
I said,
Oh
what
wow. Oh wow.
They all
They're
three of them
entitled
look
to
like
their opinion.
all three of them look like 9 Michelin tires, and they're talking about the man didn't work out.
Grace, I mean, Lee, you didn't understand what the conversation was. Them chicks said that because they've been dropped before. They done had a nigga try to pick them up and they've been dropped. That's what it is. They need somebody to work out and got a strong back. They've been dropped on the floor before.
I've been
That's
dropped.
what that was.
Mhm.
Oh,
That
my
was.
God.
They talk about for personal injury.
This shit.
I'm trying to get my pimp.
So, with that said, work it out. Got to work it out.
Yeah, I'm like, they're allowed to. They're saying what they don't like. They didn't ask the man what they. It would have been different if they'd asked the man what he don't like. But they're saying what they don't like, and they want to make sure. I think I'm with you, Phil. They want to make sure you got like strong legs, strong knees, like you
That
gotta.
you got legs at all. Some of us more legs.
Yeah.
They need a nigga to pick her up with a back brace on.
At least it's
Lift,
Working the
bend
warehouse.
your knees when you pick her up.
Funny
Yeah,
Matt
it's-
Green. Do you pick them up? Do you pick the girls up?
If I could pick them up.
What, you be eyeballing them on the date? Like, let me see, can I pick you? I mean,
Remember the movie Dirty Dancing? That
Yeah.
scene where when they run and whatever, like, and I made a joke though, but you know how that scene is like so like addictive. Like as soon as you hear that junk, you just waiting for somebody to just run it. You know what I mean? Well, you know, one time I role played with the big chick and almost broke my back or whatever like that. No, so like I said, if I'm able to, then yeah, I will. But
David, how much can you deadlift?
how much can I deadlift?
Oh, I gotta ask that again. Oh shit. Go ahead.
What do you mean lift the dead? I mean, what are you talking about?
No, you don't know
when
what
you
deadlift.
when you in the gym and how much weight can you lift? Can you lift your own body weight or not?
Yeah, that nigga don't go to the gym. He like, what the hell you talking about?
Yeah,
He
man.
play football, y'all. He a
You know,
football
lift
player
the dead.
that don't go to the gym.
I go to Planet Fitness. I do the massage chair, the massage, whatchamacallit. I do
You
a couple.
sit your ass down at the
do a
gym.
couple
I'm really
leg
talking about deadlift.
I do a couple leg jumps. I watch TV. I watch TV. I make a couple
Nigga
videos.
watching
Like,
TV, getting them.
yeah, another workout, and then
My limit is 232.
300. No more than
332.
300 is no more than 300.
And that's leaning you up against the wall.
Because I'm not doing that in the middle of the floor. I'm not gonna break my coffee table because nah. Because that's
Two
how I pick your ass
32 against the wall. I got a pin you on the wall for that one.
Yep.
No,
I got a
Althea,
bad back. I
do
lift
you
you, I lift me, you lift you.
wait a minute? I lift me, you lift you. And a one, and a two, and a three. Althea, but do you like to? Do you like to be lifted up out there? I don't like when people pick me up. I don't like that.
Well, I wanted to be, I got down, lost a lot of weight. So my friend was like, "Oh yeah, I can pick you up now." So he was like, "Come run, I'm gonna pick you up." So I ran up to him and grabbed him. He tall, and I wrapped my legs around his
You're
waist,
both
right?
fail there.
And I'm supposed to be doing this. He just he just let my ass go. I'm like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "You hurt my back, girl." I was like, Get out, get out. Just
You
get out.
wasn't
He told
supposed
me-
to wrap. You wasn't supposed to wrap your legs around him. You were just supposed to.
You threw all that momentum at him.
Yep. And just thought he was gonna catch all that.
Here you go. He said, I said I could pick you up. I didn't say I
He
could
didn't
hold
say
you.
pick you, baby, out there. You misunderstood. He said pick you up. He didn't say catch you.
Yes, yes, yes.
I
Hey,
can,
Reese.
catch, I can lift up a baseball, but I can't catch one that's thrown to me by a pitcher. So
Hey, Reese.
He dropped my ass on the ground like a ton of bricks. He had me for a good 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. I'm out of there. It was like,
If you,
back
hey,
went out.
Reese. Hey, Reese. I got a question. Your last job, you said was a desk job, right?
yes.
Okay. The reason why I asked that is because when you join most of these jobs where you have to lift anything, there is a training portion that says you have to manage how you lift the weight. You stand and place your feet. If I wanted to stand up, I'd show y'all all 5 steps. But you place your feet, you plant your feet, and you lift that weight carefully. You don't lift with your back, you lift with your waist. So you can't throw nothing on him like that and think that you're supposed to just catch all that. And he's supposed to just know how to manage. So that's how I asked if you had a desk job or not, because anybody that had any regular job picking up something like that, you already know you ain't playing with no weight
And
like that.
and funny man know this is true. When you playing football, if somebody's coming at you, you need to brace your leg, your back foot to take on that momentum. You just don't be standing there flat-footed when they hit you. You need to brace your foot and drop your shoulder.
You gonna tear your meniscus?
Hey, Phil. Hey, Phil, you gotta do that with good. You gotta do that with good checks too. When they throwing that thing back at you and you sitting off the side of the bed or something, you gotta plant that foot. You gotta be ready for the impact. You can't just be getting knocked back into the wall. You got to plant your foot.
That's why the chick asked, why you still got your Timberlands on? Shit,
Exactly, for grip.
I need
Grip.
Slim. Traction,
Hey,
Slim.
Hold on. Did you say you still got the Timbs on? Hold on, let me put the Timbs on before we start putting.
Exactly. When it's
I
coming
just
like
say I
that, you
left them
gotta brace
on.
your foot.
Oh,
You ain't never
hey,
take them
look,
off.
Okay.
never
See,
took them
I don't-
off. My
I
tennis
don't-
shoes.
I do not
Never
like
took them
being
off.
picked up because I was flirting one time. Okay, younger. I was flirting and I was like, "Show me how to do a pile driver," and he was like,
Show you how to
that
do a what? Wait a minute, Brenda. Show you how to do a what?
a pile driver."
When you
I was
standing up and you
Okay.
right.
No,
I
you
was,
Okay.
yeah, because
yeah,
I was
she's trying.
I was in
Upside
when I,
down on that thing, huh?
hold on. Can I finish or no? Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
anywho, so I was like, I was in the wrestling, so they was like, that's fake and stuff. And I was like, nuh-uh. I was like, well, then show me how they do it. So this dude, he all is 6'3" because I always like tall people. So he picks me up on his shoulders, lifts me over his head, turns me upside down, and drops me on my head. And I was like,
Oh.
I
No.
would have paid good money to see that.
what?
Yeah.
After the star stopped going around in circles, I was like, what the fuck? He was like, well, you told me to show you how to do it. I said, well, I thought you was gonna stop before you dropped me on my head, stupid. So I don't like for people to beat me up.
All I want to know is, you have a video of that? I need to see it.
I'm gonna tell you like this right here. The last one I lifted was 231, and that was about 10 years ago. Just recently, in the last 3 years, the doctor told me don't lift nothing heavier than a woman's thigh, and nothing lighter than a $50 bill. So I quit doing that shit.
Molly
Damn, you
said,
can't even touch it.
wait,
Brenda, you want
Molly said, asking you should receive. The hell with you, Molly. The hell
Hey Brenda, but
with
that
you.
wasn't a real power driver. If he didn't have your head in between his legs, you wasn't power driven.
Oh, damn.
You
Well,
were just dropped, really.
Okay. So,
Your
I
head
okay,
thought
so
you got slammed. You
the only
slammed. That's all you got. Slammed.
That's pretty much what that was.
no, slammed is on your back, like you
No,
pull
no,
him
that
over and
slammed is
throw him
on.
on the back.
You got slammed on his head. No. I beg to differ. But okay, a power driver is when they put your leg between the legs in wrestling.
I think he could not have finished that part. So because instead of me, okay, my perspective had changed by the time I realized that I was going to hit the ground. So there
Your
was no
perspective
way.
changed when you was in the air.
No, I thought he had me. Right, I thought he
Yeah,
had me.
okay.
I thought he was just going to show me how to do it and not drop me on my fucking head. But when I realized my head was really close to the ground, my whole body, you know, that dead man's weight is different than me kind of helping you to manage my weight. But when I realized I was going to hit the ground, my whole body went limp. And just because I was like, oh my God. So therefore, there was no him putting my head between his knees because I was already in full panic mode by the time I got that close to the ground. And I was like,
That's brain injury, the thing.
Molly said,
That's a
want to
deep.
see a power bomb too. What's a power bomb? See, that's my problem. I always got questions. I'm stop asking so much shit. That's what it is.
No, you stop asking shit to people that's gonna actually show you.
Yeah, not like.
Good morning, Felicia.
Hey, what up, everybody?
Good
Hey,
morning,
what's up?
Felicia.
Hey, Felicia.
Good morning, everybody. Or good afternoon, should I say?
Yeah.
Hotel
Yes.
Thursday, and you can see Brenda acting a fool.
Yeah.
Telling somebody to power drive her.
I just wanted to know. I was like being flirty. I was like, okay, pick me up and show me, you know,
Brenda.
put your hands on me.
Brenda.
Yeah, he sure did.
Brenda. I don't know where you grew up at, baby, but power
You know where
drive
I
is
grew
not a
up at.
sexual position.
I know that.
I'm just gonna let you know that now.
I was
So I don't know how you. So I don't know how you call that being
No,
flirty.
because I was into wrestling. I like the Glow series. I like the WWE, and they was like, you know, that's fake. That's when I found out wrestling was fake. I was like, but it hurts for real. Fuck that.
You don't see them stomping their feet and jumping and all that. You can't see that that's fake. Every time you hit somebody, you stomp your feet. You know, you damn well you don't be to hit them.
I can see
Yo,
it now.
you saying the
but
power
no,
drive
back
is a
then,
sexual
no.
position?
I said it's almost a set. You can do it. You can do it because that's when you got them upside down with their face, their face facing you upside down with the legs and with their head down near your knees, and then you drop to the ground on your knees. So, and at that position, it's almost a stand up 69. It's almost a stand up 69.
Yeah.
down to the ground.
That's a
with
power
your
drive, man. That's a power
hands
drive.
on your knees. That's gonna be charges. That's all.
Nah, no, it ain't.
Molly
Hey,
Man, we
said
used to do all that shit. We used to
Molly
fight,
said
but
he wasn't a professional. They know how to do the moves without hurting each other. Well, yeah, Molly. Yes,
yeah.
I know that now. Thank y'all for all the information
You
now.
know how to do the
But
move without hurting you too. You got up.
back then, I thought he
For
was
real.
this big, strong dude, and he wasn't gonna hurt me. Now that I know that he will hurt me, ain't nobody picking me up no more. That we
You didn't
good.
go to the hospital with your neck
Right
contraction,
way.
so it worked.
Right.
It wasn't
Hey,
the problem with the pickup. It was the problem to let down. It wasn't.
mhm.
He picked you
Yeah.
up, but it was
Man,
the problem was how he put you down.
the pickup game is only random. It's by sexual partner. You can't just be looking to pick up everybody you having sex with unless you have a preference that ain't too big, because this 2024, you can't just be picking everybody up. You fuck around and have a hernia like I do. You know what I mean?
And
Yeah,
it didn't come
yeah.
from picking me up. He did not pick me up to get that hernia.
No,
That's what they all
I ain't pick, I'm picking up about 120, 130 and less. If you bigger than that, then we just gonna have to do the all hands
regular.
on deck. Yeah, all hands on deck. Hands and
Do the field. That's called a field. You pick you up, and I pick me up. We do the field.
I'm all right with
oh
that.
man.
He
But yeah,
picks
stay,
me
if
up.
you with a light person,
Picking up.
if
I
you
ain't
with
throwing my back out messing with you.
Nobody picking me up no more.
Is Felicia still on? Or she left. Felicia left the building. We
with
about to
the,
ask, because that's the real rumble fish right there. We was about to ask
if,
the
if,
rumble
if,
fish.
Not the
but it's
rumble.
in a man's nature.
Get her back on the
It's in
phone. I
a,
need to know.
Felicia, come back.
Hey,
it's
I'll
in a
tell you what.
man's nature. It's in a,
Wait a minute.
I
Let me
think it's
tell
in a
you.
man's nature to try to pick them up.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Getting freaky in dress socks is not a good fit.
No, you can't, because you be
Yeah, yeah.
sliding all over that damn road.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
think
you wear the
Mr. Fish is
Timberland.
all the way around the world and back. We all around the world. He like, wait a minute. I'm
I
like,
mean, do y'all got carpet? What about carpet? Anybody? You got carpet?
Well, even on carpet, socks still slide. Them dress socks still slide on some carpet. You
What
need
you
them
hiding them feet
Timberlands
for
on.
then?
Look, I want the Timberlands. When you put the Timberlands on me, I know. Oh, shucks, he about to climb.
I want to know why you hide your feet now. Nah, no. Why you hide your
So
feet?
some men need to hide their
it's
feet.
got to be marriage. It got to be marriage or something. Before I show my feet.
A contractual agreement before she see your feet.
My one
dead.
ex or whatever. No, we went to the beach.
They want to know what the rumble fish is.
We went to the beach, and she was like, "Oh my goodness, why you still got your shoes on?" I said, "I'm not."
Not going there with you, Slim.
You put your toes in the sand. You put your feet in the sand.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
He got on
That's
swimming
what she
trunks
said.
and
She
dress
said,
socks.
take your shoes and socks off and put your feet in the water and stuff like that. No, I said, they ain't coming out.
Your feet that messed up,
damn.
Dave.
Yeah. Because when I worked at Home Depot, when I worked at Home Depot, I went and grabbed a box, and it had like it looked like a missile or something like that. No, it's like a big hole, and when I grabbed it, it slid out the box and slammed right on my two front big toes. So
both big toes. What kind of shoes you had on? Flip flops?
No, I think I just had regular tennis shoes.
Wow.
And not still tough.
And was that the day that you put Orajel on your cigarette and smoked?
Oh shit!
No, that was
same job, I think.
No, that was another job.
Oh, okay.
Damn, Dave.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to see you in a sawmill. Don't be behind in the deli shop or butcher shop. Cause Dave, you sound like you might be a little bit clumsy. All of these falling out and dropping stuff.
I know. I know.
And you
Goddamn.
don't even go to the gym to work out. You deadlifting people and getting hernias and all that. You a little clumsy.
Oh shoot.
Oh, the U.S. president is going to be at Kenneth Clark's college today at 2:00.
What the hell is that?
So Biden is going to be over there.
What's Kenneth Clark College?
Kenneth,
No, his name is Kenneth
I
Clark.
said at Kenneth Clark. Yeah, his name is Kenneth. Thank you, Trey.
Where is that
president?
Because all this shit going on, I don't know if Kamala stepping in or she going to take place of the cover the meeting or what the hell going on.
PG Community College. She's gonna be at
okay.
PG Community College today. Not Biden is. It's Biden, right?
I'm laughing because it's a question. That's the funny part. Everybody literally low-key wondering why the fuck.
It could be Trump. Y'all get up there and Trump show up.
So Trump said, "You just got shot. How the fuck you got shot?" God damn.
Both Kamala and Biden. So
Yeah,
both of them are going to be there.
Kamala better be there for support. Shit.
I guess
Help 'em out.
well, they already know Maryland gonna go that well. Maybe not. I can't say, but I would say Maryland has been a blue state for a long time, even though the governor Hogan was a Republican. But you know, we had a Republican governor, but we always voted blue.
Right, I ain't going nowhere around there with no J's and nothing. It's gonna give me him that.
Hogan was a Republican with
She
tradition.
go to PG Community College. Why they go to PG Community College? That could be a setup. Why that University of Maryland or one of Bowie College? Why they going to PG?
I mean, it's still a college, so you know.
They trying to get they trying to get the black vote.
Yeah, that's what they.
They trying to get a young black vote.
Yeah, that's ultimately what it is.
Kenneth Clark said Maryland governor is going to be there.
Yeah, they trying to turn out young
Molly
people.
said Trump might have his boys pull up.
That's what I'm saying.
His boys ain't pulling up at PG
Molly
College.
said he
That
now
ain't
knew where
happening.
not to go today. So
That ain't happening. His boys not pulling up over there. That might not go well.
Not that spot.
That might not go well. They ain't stupid.
That's what I'm saying. That's a setup. I'm gonna go in the black neighborhood. You get shot by one of your own. We're gonna pay this guy, like we did the white boy that shoot at me, and then all we gonna do is fake this out, do this. Trump got shot at his own rally. Kamala and Biden.
That's like the Klan walking down Minnesota Avenue.
You know what? I would like to see that.
somebody
The niggas running around,
said
black people
somebody
running around the
said
woods
that
and
they was
shit.
just doing it to make an so that they can make an attempt. No, so that they can make an attempt on Kamala's life, and it won't be seen as them doing it. So they set up their own just to dilute. Like theirs was for fake, hers gonna be for real.
Yeah. Damn.
Who's in my community?
Remember, Reese,
Angela
your
Alston
county
Brooks.
executive Angela also Brooks. Bring that back, voted for Harris, endorsed her for U.S. Senate. So your girl endorsed Kamala
That's Angela Alston
for
Brooks.
U.S. Senate.
See, that's what she tried to pump up. See, endorse me for U.S. Senate. I'm behind Kamala. When she get in the U.S. Senate, she might turn Republican. I don't know. Angela Alston Brooks. She ain't still ain't
Angela Terrible. Angela Terrible. That's what Molly said. I haven't looked into it.
I think they answered me. They took my help away from me. It was like, oh, get her out of here. She's talking too much. I'm really gonna say some shit now. I'm gonna move out of state, and then I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna go to another state, and then I'm gonna get her. Hey, messing with me. Leave the sick and shut in alone. Damn it. I ain't heckle nobody. Okay, we coming to the end of our show. Did
A
anybody
little
got any
bit, but
special
that's not the
announcements?
point.
Did anybody got any special announcements coming up?
Oh, yeah. I decided to settle down, y'all.
No, you
You
lying,
decided to
Dave.
do what?
Settle
I
down.
didn't know if that post was real or not.
What does
So
that
I
mean?
didn't.
You know,
Get
yeah, I got a couple
married.
messages. Yeah, I got a couple messages that was asking the same thing. I said,
Settle down on what?
relationship and everything.
You too old for that.
You
Too
can
old
do
for it.
that.
So,
Oh, you're
please
not
don't
getting
tell-
married? You just in a relationship?
Yeah.
Wait a
You
minute,
won't get
you
Oh
married.
just
shit,
in a
that don't
relationship?
count.
Which one, David? Are you getting
What?
married?
Oh no.
Wait a minute, he didn't
Get
answer
married.
yet. David, Funny Man Green.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just in a relationship. No,
Right.
Negro, you announce it when you ready to get married. Like relationship, so what? Like I hope she treats you well. I hope y'all get married.
You know.
That's settling down.
Nigga like, who gives a damn?
I mean, it might. I mean, it might turn to that. I mean,
Brenda, don't y'all recognize that's that danger? Danger, David Blink wants that crazy girl over there, Phil. Somebody save him. Somebody
Give
say that's
me-
why he
yeah.
announcing it. He letting us know who did it. When
Right.
David settled down and got beat up, he gonna be all tore up. They said, who did it? It was the chick. It was the crazy chick.
David, I settle down at least twice a year.
Yeah, Dave met his match. That's what Molly was saying. Yeah.
You see
Somebody to
how he
compete
not
with him.
blinking his skin,
He said,
y'all.
I
She
got to
felt
keep this
like
one.
Had me all
nobody eat
excited.
ass better than him.
Dave, please don't tell me it's the crazy girl.
She probably just came in the
The
room,
one
too.
that keyed the car. The one that keyed the car.
No.
Flattened
Oh,
the tires.
no.
She's watching now.
No. This is somebody totally different or whatever.
Is that them walking in the back? David,
That's my son.
All right. I thought she just walked in.
Molly
Yeah, I got somebody.
Molly said, wait. Molly says she watching now. He just seen her. So that's why that's why he made that announcement. He was like, "Oh no, she's watching. She's watching."
Oh, yeah, no, I got a girl, too, by the way, y'all. Oh, okay, yeah.
I pray. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
that-
I'm gonna come to Cumberland, Maryland, and go to a wedding. I'm thinking we finna have the biggest hillbilly wedding
Not
that
the
side of
hillbilly
DC,
wedding.
and he
Not
talking
the
about
hillbilly
some
wedding.
he in a
Hillbilly
relationship.
wedding.
I'm settled
I'm not
down.
gonna have no
You call
hillbilly
that nigga
wedding.
hillbilly.
Hillbilly wedding by the fire pit.
Hillbilly elegy. JD Vance gonna be there. If a hillbilly wedding.
That is crazy.
You know, a hillbilly
Right.
wedding.
And your friends don't know about me.
hillbillies or
Because
something.
it's the first time I ever heard about ya. That's why. First time I ever heard about ya. Don't cough. Don't cough.
Y'all
You
gonna
got to
get
get some
David beat
water.
up when he get off of here.
Man, can't you see that? Look at his eyes.
Look,
David
he
is
ain't gonna come.
danger.
He not gonna
His
come.
way to danger. She said, "You better get on there. You better tell them about us."
Let him know.
David go on. David gonna be on here tomorrow. When I get on tomorrow morning, David already gonna be here. Like,
Hey,
get on that camera. You tell them, David, that you got somebody. Why you gotta make that announcement? What's her name, David? What's her Virgo? What's her sign? She a
Jackie.
Virgo.
Adela.
Her name was Della.
What's her name?
not full screen. Not
Adela.
full
Hold on. Adela?
Yeah.
Is that
her
a country that's saying
Adela?
Adele?
Yeah.
You pulling up a picture because you not even looking at us. You pulling up a picture.
What is
Molly
what
said
is
what? You wrote it down somewhere?
what is
Yeah, because he definitely was thumbing through something.
no what
He's checking the spelling.
you said what is no you
Looking
said
up
what
the
is her,
origin and shit.
you said what is her sign? I was like March. I don't know what that is though.
She's either Aries or Pisces.
Molly said online relationships don't count, Dave.
Nah, he got
I
a
hate
picture
to
with
ask
this.
this, David. What is her ethnicity?
She white. She white. You already know who she is.
No, I don't. She extremely light skinned.
Red
very,
drink,
very extremely.
She French.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't
Molly,
never
what you
had
got
anything.
seen?
I don't know.
All I know about Cumberland is that where they make them at. So
I don't
Molly
know
do
if I don't know if she's French or not, but she's real good on that
Well,
wee wee.
that's all that matters, brother. That's all that matters.
Congratulations
That is all that
to
matters. You ain't gotta say no more.
Wee PP.
And you can catch
congratulations
it
to
when she
Funny
run at
Man
you.
Green and for
Is she
what?
white?
settling down.
Is she white or black, David?
White.
It says you
Wait
white.
a minute. Is
Yeah.
it me or is it them? Althea. No.
Yes.
I'm happy for you, brother.
That's what's
thanks,
up, though.
thanks.
That shit, yeah.
Bring her to bar 919.
Yeah.
Hello?
Let her hit. Have she heard? Wait a
Anybody?
minute. Has she heard you do comedy yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Brenda, what you say?
Wait a minute.
Comedy
I
can
think
break
they
up
screen's
relationships.
gone.
Dr.
Or is
Umar.
it me?
Dr. Umar is very disappointed in you.
You don't find this
Of me?
suspicious?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Brenda, what you say? They can hear you now.
Okay. I was just wondering if y'all could hear me, but it wasn't me or was it y'all? Because something was not going well. All I said is congratulations to Funny Man Green. Is my what?
Your mic
What'd you
turned
say?
down.
I hear you just fine.
Go ahead. No, I mean the
Okay.
in here. Go ahead.
Congratulations to Funny Man Green and Adela for like killing my dreams of coming to Cumberland, Maryland for their wedding. Because he said, settle down. And I was finna go get my ticket to come so I could see this. But congratulations on the coupling, on the relationship.
I mean, like I said, it might, it might be that. Like I said,
She might be the one.
We known each other for like 30 years or whatever.
Okay.
Oh, goddamn.
Well, when we get to that, that's when we gonna say we settling down.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I like that you in that headspace. So congratulations, Adela. You're getting a good one.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, David Green. You getting a good one.
Congratulations.
I'm congratulating this nigga on a relationship, not even a marriage. Shit, that shit is that. I'm happy for you. Shit. Okay.
Look, so is that what we all supposed to do when you get into a new relationship? I'm settling down. I'm in a relationship.
Hell no.
With JoJo baby, and he had a new one every week.
Dave, I'm just wondering because we always thought you was in a relationship. So
yeah.
I never heard about nobody. I didn't even know. I thought he was single.
No, he's like butts.
On the yeah.
I thought that nigga was married to 3 women already.
I knew there was somebody around, but yeah.
So you gonna be bringing it out when you come to 919 and to the parties and stuff. Say, I get it. So he had to tell us our name. So when we see them together, I'm like, oh hey, this must be Adela. You must have talked about it. So
remember yesterday,
Brenda, I just realized something. You just found your game changer.
Adela?
No, Funny Man Green and Adela. That's the game changer.
That's what I said, Adela.
So you gotta bring her on the show.
Well, in all that's said and done, while I am very happy for you, I'm with Althea. I thought you always was in a relationship. Like I didn't think you were single.
Right.
No,
He don't travel alone. You
I've
know.
been single. I've been single for like 2 years.
Okay,
You
well,
just playing with everybody. You got all them girls thinking that you they man. See, that's what y'all men do. You like
I just heard Destiny scream somewhere.
Punch
Oh
the
my
wall and
gosh,
shit.
yes.
Molly said, keep them out your business, funny man. Women messy. And all I'm saying is you might be right, Molly, but when he said settle down, I'm thinking I'm gonna buy my dress to go to the wedding.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking relationship. I mean, even though that's good and more than I have right now, it still wasn't what I was expecting when he said settle down.
Somebody said being single is horrible. Is it horrible for the man or horrible for the woman? Which one being single?
Good morning, Andre King Lawrence. Or afternoon, I should say. And being single is horrible. It's not, nobody does it because it's fun. Well, maybe
why is it horrible though? Why is it horrible?
Being single is not horrible.
Not at all.
Being single is not horrible?
Hell no, and it's also very profitable.
Depends if you're happy with self. I don't know. For me, I'm happy with self, and being single is still horrible. It doesn't mean I'm gonna go out there and jump into the first thing passing by, but it's not something that I go around like, I'm a single lady. I'm a single lady. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm telling that tale because every lady that was single wanted to be single just so they could do this. To women, take your mind up. 1 minute you want to be single, got your own anthem, and you want to be INDEPENDENT. You know what that
You know what that means, man.
You know, you want to be independent, and you like Jamie Foxx, she got her own, you know, or do you want to be bunned up? Do you want to be
you know, every time I've been in a relationship and got out of it, it feels like I got a raise. Shit.
Oh, that's not
like
good.
You got out of jail.
That's
because people don't know the meaning of expectations. When they get in a relationship, they expect this, that, and the other. If you're dating or you see somebody, let it flow naturally. See, I learned this in my later years, but I was like stuck on titles, stuck on being single, stuck with being a couple. Stuck. Some things you don't have to say. If a man and a woman are dating, they don't have to say we go together now.
You better say it. You got one expectation and she got another one.
Andre says that companionship is what always is missing. That is true. I'm with you, Andre. There are a bunch of independent folks. I'm on your side, David. Like I want to.
I was like an ugly ass black dude. And I said, I'm the captain now. You know what I mean?
But when you get in a situation, though, don't play with it too, because a lot of people get in situations and they play with it and then they miss it, and now they feel some type of way or whatever. But I mean, I don't know. When you get in a relationship, don't play with it, and don't get with nobody that you're gonna hate afterwards, even if it don't work out. Right. Don't get with nobody that you're gonna hate. I don't understand people that like, oh, I hate that motherfucker, but you love them not that long ago.
Yeah.
So, you know,
I don't feel either way about them. Once they're out, they're out. Like I'm not gonna spend what's left of my time here on earth deciding if I like them or not. Like that, they don't get that space no more. So
that's bullshit.
It doesn't bother me.
It don't bother me. I'm down in Texas staying with my ex.
You doing what down in Texas staying with your ex?
I'm in Dallas. Spending a week with my ex. We just chilling.
Oh, well, okay, that is awesome. But as somebody else's boyfriend or husband, that wouldn't be going on. So like that
Yeah.
would be
So
well,
that
maybe
just
it would.
means
I don't know.
that just means you don't mess with somebody when it's over with. You hate them. You can still have a
Well, Phil,
relationship with
okay,
them.
we had this
Yeah, that's
conversation
true.
before. Y'all got kids. Is this the one you got kids? Yeah, y'all have
Nah.
babies. No? No
Nope.
babies? Okay.
No babies.
You've been married twice? Okay.
It depends on the
Well,
individual. You can be some people.
I
See, I'm
love
friends with
mine.
all of my exes. I still talk to them. Hey, what's up? I have no bitterness. You know, it didn't work out. I got
exactly.
over it. Even the
Right.
one that dogged me out, the one I caught cheating, I can say, "Hey, what's going on?" It really me. I don't wish him no. I don't have no ill will feelings or no nigga. Fuck you, Nick rocks and flip flops. I'm not.
How did
I'm
you
not
how did,
bitter.
how did you handle the cheating?
But
When the
keeping
cheating
people out
happened,
of
how
your
did you handle that?
relationship is also key. I'm with you, Andre. How did you handle that?
When I
And
found
it,
out they cheating, deuces,
Yeah.
fuck on out of here.
yeah.
But then after a while, it's just it just evaporates. Whatever hatred I had for that person, you know, I got over it. Once you get over it, it's all right. The same way you handle any wound, you fall and you scrape your knee. How do you handle it? You gonna get up, you gonna clean yourself off, and you gonna allow time to heal, and you're gonna be out back there doing the same shit you did before when you got your wound, when you got your accident. That's how you do with relationships. You ain't gonna
Yeah.
stay there. You get back up. You be like, okay,
When you
clean it
hate
off.
yourself, you only hurting yourself because the other motherfucker don't give a damn anyway. So
Right. Yeah.
Right. There's no
Yeah.
reason for me to be like, even if I see you in public, I'm not a mean person. And please
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. I don't wish no bad on nobody. However, the space in my mind is reserved for shit that's happening like right now. So let's just say, for instance, the last one that broke up with me, when I got back to Vegas, I didn't have time to be like, oh yeah, let me talk, let me still talk to you because I don't hate you. Fuck that. I'm like, I got to get you out of my space so that I can get it together. And then if you come back if I see you out in public, we're forever tied because we did so many videos together. It's crazy. So I can't look online without seeing his big ass head. So all I'm saying is once I'm done, I'm done. There's no mental space. I like you or don't like you, or I want to catch up with you. I don't give a shit. Leave me alone. When you say no, or it's not going to work, or we ain't going to be together, deuces, disappear, become a memory. Let me start telling the new motherfuckers about you without your face there. Right? Like,
I mean, that's fair. Everybody
Everybody
have
had a
different
little
yes,
ways.
different.
become a memory. I had to tell my first love that because I loved him from the age of 15 to 40. Like, I'd never stopped loving him. He had a whole wife and kid, and I was like, we were so and it
Shit, I can
wasn't.
still borrow some money right now. Shit. If I say you send me a couple dollars, it's right there. Shit. I mean, I don't know. Like everybody different, but shit, I don't know. Like
Wait, yeah, after every time I talk to him, he's like, oh, well, I can't help but think about how it would be if we were still together. Listen, get your ass and your memories on. Like, go away. He said, Andre King said, that's what they become, but that select few stay in your heart. Yes, Andre, he will always be in my heart, but as a memory, not a current vision.
Like
understood
say if
though.
your ex call you
Understood
right now
completely.
just to check on you, see how you doing. Do you pick up the phone or do you say fuck
Nope.
that nigga?
I don't
Okay.
pick up the phone. I'm not picking up the phone because a memory is a memory. Memories don't come back and haunt you. Like, go away. I'm not going to continue to, put that stress on my life. I need happy shit in my life, and I only got room for so much, right? In my hemisphere, I only got room for so much. And if you're not actively bringing something to it that's going to make me happy, then you should step out of the way. As a person, you should be like, you know what? I love you enough to leave you the fuck alone and let you go find happiness wherever that is. Don't just keep on being a fucktard and being around. Like, just go away.
Fuck
It's
crazy.
That means
Linda is heartless.
they a fucktard.
Yes.
I'm not heartless.
Jackie that call and say, "Hey,
Cold-hearted
just
snake.
think about you. How you doing? I see you doing your jokes and stuff." I mean, I don't think nothing of it. I don't think any negative. I don't have any negative vibe about it. They was like, "Oh, that's nice. You calling in to check up on me. That's nice. All right, bye now."
I don't have any vibe about it either. That's why I don't pick the phone up. Because I don't care what you're saying. Like, you could be saying, I don't care.
Sorry, got me rolling though. I ain't gonna lie.
When I look at the phone and I see the name, I don't care what you have to say, whether it's good, bad, and different. Like
but if you just said you see the name, that means they're saved.
And yes, actually, in my phone, hold on,
Mr. Postman.
In my phone, of course, they would be saved. They would be saved because they are my ex, and I don't clean out my phone. My phone has shit in it from ever.
What's his name? What's his name saved under?
His name is saved under his name, Mo McCoy. That's the name.
I thought it was Mr. Brown. My bad.
No. No.
That's not
No. There are no Mr. Browns. There's a Mr. Moore, and his name is saved under Mr. Moore, and that's my husband at current. I've been married, and this is how cold as y'all say I am. When I say I'm done, I'm done. I've been married for 24 years, and I haven't seen him in 23 of those.
Well, why not just block them like Molly was saying? The block button works good.
What happens is, you know what happens?
Why you gonna keep a memory in your phone?
No, what happened? What happened to him is, or what happened to those numbers is that phone died. Like, I no longer have their numbers now because that phone is dead, and I have a new phone. Now, if they call me, if they call me up and I don't know the number, I'm still not answering because I got bill collectors, so I don't just answer the phone like that.
Shit. Well, you know what? Shout out to transparency in this motherfucker today, because
he said, "Why not get divorced and move forward if he wanted to get married?"
Because she's evil.
Why not get divorced? Well,
she is evil.
I'm not evil. I am the sweetest, kindest
wait until
person.
he dies and gets the benefits and everything.
Listen, if he want a divorce, he will get the divorce because he don't want me to have my hands on his 401k. He'll get it. I don't have to be bothered with him no more. That's the point I'm making. Once you say
we're go before then, and then you'll get it. Oh,
that would be God telling me this is payment for that 364 miserable ass days.
But they might be trying to call from his number. You're not answering the phone.
They'll send it in.
I got a question.
His
yes,
girlfriend. Oh, my bad.
Not cutting nobody off. Just a question. So, how do you feel about like your ex's family members and friends, people that started to like you and all that stuff and talk to you, want to chat with you and all that? How do you feel about like those connections?
Very simple. You can still be in my world because you didn't do anything wrong. But if you keep bringing him up and you keep bringing shit up, then you got to go too.
Damn.
I'm not mad at it. I did ask for your opinion.
I still have a few of his friends. They still are my friends on Facebook. They comment and they, inbox me, check on me, see how I'm doing. But yeah, you bring his name up or any of that shit and we're done. Like, you gotta go.
I feel you. Okay.
Everybody's different, and that's Brenda's stance on it. That's Brenda's stance.
I wish, for my sake, when I see so many hurt women out there over dumb shit, and men too, so let me just not put a sex on it. When I see hurt people that are trying to get over relationships, I wish they thought more like me, because it it doesn't destroy me. I might cry for a minute because I'm like, oh damn, fuck this shit. But after I cry, after that happens, I'm cool. I got to get back to life. And I wish a lot of people would do that because, you know, people kill people over dumb shit.
Yeah.
Instead of just getting over it and moving the fuck on, and stop having those people in your life. If you can't handle it, Molly said, Brenda not single. Let that man go if you don't want him. He's gone. I ain't seen him in 30 years. I told him how to get divorced from me. I told him, I said, put an ad in the newspaper. When I don't answer it, in they say, I think it's like 60 days. If I don't answer it, go down to the court and say I abandoned the marriage and keep it pushing. It's $200. The nigga don't want to pay $200. He would rather chase me down and harass me to get me to come down so we could do it for free. Fuck you. I don't care.
Molly said, why you waiting on him?
Brenda is a little that sound like a little bitterness, Brenda.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that
but
is,
it really no. I can't say.
That is bitterness because he won't leave me alone. If he would just leave me alone, I ain't got nothing to say to him. I ain't thought about him in years. So if you would just leave me alone, there's no bitterness. I don't have any. That's why I left it alone. Is so that he could go on his way and do whatever the fuck it was that he's trying to do and leave me alone. That's where the bitterness come in at.
Baby, after 30 years, I guarantee you, he's done a lot of stuff on his own. So
yes, he had a whole other baby. He had a whole.
Just saying. So I don't think you really holding his life up that much.
That's what I'm saying. Again, leave me alone. Go and do what you're doing and leave me alone.
Technically, you just a name on a piece of paper.
Okay, leave me alone.
Yes, I'm like, go do whatever God put you on this planet to do. Like I said, matter of fact, the last time I seen him, he had a whole woman and a whole new baby in the car. And he told me he was married to the woman. But you see, the things, or one of the reasons why I left him is because he a big ass fucking liar. He lied about everything. Yeah. I don't even know why he want me to come down and sign the papers. He probably trying to kidnap me and keep me under his house because he did tell me, you always gonna be my wife. I ain't gonna be your nothing, nigga. Get your crazy ass out of here. No.
I ain't gonna be your nothing, nigga.
Be your nothing.
Get your crazy ass out of here.
Stop that. No, I'm not doing that. A life full of misery with your dumb ass? No, I'm out.
Well, brother, you know when you find a good woman in the trunk of his car?
Yes, and he probably trying to put me in there. And I'm trying to go.
How can he be married? How can he be?
You're talking about the name on a piece of paper. I never changed my name. My name has always been Brenda Brown. His last name is Moore. So I don't.
Damn, so you never changed your name? You never changed your last name?
No, I ain't changed shit. Nothing.
You didn't change your name. She didn't take off her mask.
Damn, you Brenda Brown, and he was wow, Mr. Moore.
I don't even think she consummated the marriage, so I'm not really sure if y'all married.
Actually, the night of our wedding, we actually did not consummate the marriage. That's how bad it was.
Married.
I said the night of the wedding.
Right. It sounded like there was trouble before you got married.
Desperate, low self-esteem, couldn't figure out what in the world was going on with my life. I looked over and I saw my sister had a great husband. My brother-in-law is amazing. And she had 2 babies and they was living the life. And I'm pregnant and I wanted to live the life too. So I needed a husband.
What? You married him while you were pregnant with another dude?
No.
Yeah,
I said my son was 11 months old, I think, when we got married.
This is really tall tale thirsty.
Yeah,
Brenda, I don't need to know no more about you.
We went out and actually I met him coming out the DMV and he had just got out of jail like the night before, I think. and he was at the
Lord.
DMV.
And you said,
Yes,
"Oh yes."
that should have
Yeah.
been red
She
flag
said,
number one.
"Jail dick."
You
Well,
said, "Hell yeah."
but you know what got me in trouble? It wasn't the dick. Y'all always think it's the dick. Nobody cares about y'all stanky dicks. Trust me. What it was is that he made me laugh. From like the very first word he said to me, I was just cracking up. And every time
The
we
very
went out
first
on a
word he
date,
said to you was, "Damn, I'm free."
Damn.
well, it was some things
You
like
got
that,
$20,
but
I can get it too.
it was funny, you know, and I fell in love with the
Damn, I'm
funny.
free.
So I was like, okay. But I was telling him I don't want to ever get married. I'm not getting married. That's cool. We can date, but I'm not getting married.
Trying
And
to take a
so
shot
he
again.
said to me at the bar, well, if you're gonna be with me, you're gonna have to get married because I want to get married. That was the trick. That's where I should have ran. But my dumb ass said,
He
well,
put
don't
that
threaten
shit on
me
you.
with a
You
good
said, "I
time.
do."
Your dumb ass
That was
said,
a dare,
"Okay,
Brendan. That was a dare.
okay."
He put
It
that shit on
was.
you. That's what happened.
It
He put that
Brittany
was.
shit
said,
on you, and you
"Okay."
said, "I
I know
will."
where I went wrong. Y'all ain't got shit on me. You can't crack on me no more. Not and cracked on myself because that was a
Oh
total
yes, we
fucking
can.
nightmare.
Oh yes,
Oh,
we
it
can.
can get done. It can
You
get
can't
done.
Okay.
say nothing. You
Hey,
can't say nothing worse to me than what actually happened. Okay.
hey, 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 Brenda, in the words of Wu-Tang, milk that cow the best way you know how. Like if he don't
Okay.
want to get a divorce or whatever like that, no, you know what I mean. I feel sorry for his girlfriend. She's gonna think she's gonna get all this mess and everything, you know, and you just like you said,
No,
you
he's going to get off his lazy ass and he gonna find $200 and he gonna do like I said because that's the only way that's the only way it's gonna happen. But he will because he don't want me to get my hands on his 401k. And I
that's what
thought
I'm
about
talking
that.
about.
Like I'm like, nigga, you keep fucking with me and I'm gonna go get me an actual lawyer and see what I could do. Right now I'm trying to be nice. Just go and leave me alone and just go do it. I don't know if he got it or not. I hope he do
On the
because
run.
I want him to leave me alone before I actually go get an attorney and see what my rights are. That's what you don't want.
You may be divorced and just don't know it yet.
No, because he has called me and inboxed me since. Like, you back in Vegas? No, I'm not back in Vegas. I'm still in Saskatchewan. Leave me alone.
Well,
But
tune in tomorrow on Freaky Friday when we talking about are you still banging your ex? Can your ex-husband be your next husband? On Freaky Friday tomorrow.
Oh,
Are you still
you can
banging
still
your
get
ex?
it. You can still get it.
So, I got
I
a
have to
couple of
really think
announcements.
about that.
I got a couple of good
Yup.
announcements. I got some
Anytime.
shows coming up. 4 of them on deck. We got the barbershop midday comedy show at the barbershop. We got the flyer for that.
Yep.
And Phil, since you online, tell the people about that show.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a midday comedy show at in Washington D.C. on Georgia Avenue at Two Max Barbershop. It's just a fun day. We're gonna be doing a show for the patrons of the barbershop. We're just gonna be out there just chilling, having fun, man. That's all it's gonna be. Yeah, it'll be a great show, midday show, starting at 1 o'clock on August 31st as a Saturday. I didn't realize it was Memorial Day weekend when I scheduled it. So
No,
we
Labor
really
Day
gonna rock out.
weekend. Not
Who?
Memorial Day. Memorial is in May. Labor
Well,
Day.
Labor Day, one of them holiday weekends. I'm retired. I don't worry about days no more.
Solidarity.
Yeah, that day.
It's gonna be popping. Everybody gonna be there to get their fresh cuts to go out
Yeah,
for the night.
yeah. We got 4 or 5 comedies. It's gonna be an all-woman show. We got Miss Reese, we got Lakeisha, we got Miss Chocolate, and we got Miss Cynthia. We gonna be rocking out. You're gonna
That's
have
right.
a full day of woman comedy.
Right. It's going to
That's
be a
what's
good
up.
time to be had
I'm
by
all for that.
everybody.
I'm all
Yes.
for that.
I
And
cannot wait for the pictures.
then on the 29th, I'm going to be hosting a drag show, and yeah, what's the title of that show? I can't see.
Galactic Panther presents Thursday night drag show. It's gonna have Sasha, Adam Sanchez, Monet Dupree, Alicia Kelly, and it's hosted by your girl Althea McFarlane. It's going to be on August 29th. I don't know what day that is. 9 p.m.
It's Thursday.
It's a Thursday, 9 p.m. Online tickets are $20. Door tickets are $25. And if y'all can read the address, then you know where to go because my eyes ain't that good.
It's 1303 King Street, Alexandria, Virginia, 22314. That's actually my hometown. So I'm with me. I think Lee still lives there, actually.
Teamwork make the dream work. And y'all can just hit that little QR code in the middle to get your tickets online. And it's going to be a great show. It looks like it.
Yeah. Thursday, I'm doing a drag show. This Saturday, I'm going to do Phil show. And then on September the 7th, I'm going to do the Virgo poolside party.
Reese, I'm definitely coming out to support your birthday.
Huh?
I am definitely coming out to support your birthday.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And that's an all-female show as well. It's going to be Major Keys, Mimi Manning, myself, and D-Lo, and somebody else, because it's me and D-Lo's birthday. D-Lo's birthday is the 5th of September, I think, and mine is the 8th. I'm going to be cutting the fool. I'm writing new material, new jokes, and I said I was going to perform in my birthday suit. So,
Andre King said he's in Arlington. He may show up and show out.
Well, come on, Andre King.
He's going to pull D-Lo out of bro.
I'm not going to pull D-Lo out my
You got everything up.
Last time I went with you somewhere, it was a hot ham and cheese. So I mean, I don't know.
Oh shit!
So, I don't know. It was a hot tub. Went in cold, came out hot. I don't know. So you're liable to pull anything out. I don't know.
I was working some new material last night, and when I went to go pull the banana out,
not a banana.
I was pushing. The man said, "Wait
a banana, a hot banana."
Where banana come from?
I was on too, showing cleavage and everything.
Cleavage. That must be like the when you pass a certain realm, it's cleavage now.
Well, it's better than saying my décolletage. You know, I was showing cleavage. I got to get ready for the show on the 29th. I got to get in my full drag gear because you guys know me on here as Reese, comedian, Althea McFarlane, podcaster, AM Morning as a writer, but my drag name is Queen Mother Moore.
Queen Mother Moore.
How you be a woman that doing drag?
What did you say?
Drag queens were really men. How you a woman doing drag? Something you need to tell us?
No, I'm a real drag queen. As many bitches I done drag across the floor of my life.
And
drag gear.
And actually, drag is an art, and you can be a woman in drag. You just got to get the drag community's permission. Like, don't be out there.
You got to get the permission.
Yeah, don't be out there trying to win no. Yes, don't be out there trying to win no drag contest and you a woman, like you really a woman, like they'll beat you up.
They winning a women contest and they really a man. Miss Marilyn is really a man. And she won a women contest.
Miss Nat is a man too.
So let me say this. Even with like RuPaul, and this is where I get my information from, LGBTQIA community. Okay.
MICKYM or USC.
So RuPaul just now started adding transgender women to his show. So like the drag community don't really recognize transgender women. They're just now starting to. Like it wasn't a thing before. If you were a woman or was crossing over to be a woman, drag was not, you know, they was like, no, you're not our community. But now they're starting to get it together with that. But for all intents and purposes, yes, Phil, you have to kind of get their permission. You can't go in there fronting and be a woman in drag and trying to compete and trying to, you know, pull their gigs and stuff like that, because they will cut you. Just saying.
Wow. But you guys, wait a minute. I'm used to. I mean, I'm part of that community, saying that I'm out there, but I'm not. I support the community. They used to call me excuse the term, but I was a fag hag, and all that means was because I had a drag mother and everything, and I was there. They taught me how to walk. They taught me how to put on the makeup and contour and all of that stuff. I still don't know how to do it, but they used to beat my face. And I was Martha Wash and my cousin was Isaiah Rose. And we used to be behind this guy named Frank who said he was Sylvester. I would be at the Bachelor's Mill. We'd be down at the Delta. We was at the Brass Rail. We was performing. Now, this was back in the late 90s. I was getting home tips, like $125 of tips. And y'all know back then, that was a lot of money. Okay, that was 30 years ago. And if you kick off your shoes and roll on the floor like Patty do, the money would go up. They would tip you fiercely, honey. But they knew we was women, and we was performing with Frank. They knew, but we was performing with him. And then
right, you got the pass.
We was doing a show.
Andre King said, excuse me, put that back up there, Molly. I was trying to read it before I went in. Okay, I missed the mill mother. Do you know what that is?
It's a house or something. I don't know who it is.
The mill mother used to be to control the
she's like a madam.
The set, the bar, like we was at. We were called Miss Connie was like the mill mother. She made sure everybody's costume was set. She made sure everybody was dressed. She helped direct the show.
Yeah.
You know, that's what Miss Connie was my mother. And it was a man, but Miss Connie, that's what we call I call her mama. And everyone, she would beat everybody's face, make sure everybody's costume was what, make sure everybody's wig was done, make sure their hair was done. I was in production.
That's gonna be exciting for you.
She probably me out if I see her now. She probably, Miss Thing, look at your hair. You not beat, because she used to always say you always be beat when you go out. Make sure your hair's this, make sure your hair's that. And I'm like, okay.
That's gonna be exciting for you, I feel like.
Well, tonight you guys can catch more of me because I gotta get scrambling. I gotta put this crap together. You guys can catch me and some of my funny friends on the recap episode of Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show, where comedians come together to earn money for their funny. I had to get you another flyer for this, but sponsorships are open for next week. Our next show is Sunday, August 13th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard. August 18th. Sorry, August 18th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 8 p.m. Central. And tonight is going to be the recap episode of episode 12, where Althea lost her shit and came to the fits of Randy, which I never in 12 episodes thought I would see, but I'm so happy somebody did, because I can't wait for episode 13 to see what happens next. So join us tonight, y'all. Lots of shenanigans and lots of funny friends, and we got to give out money because we didn't do it at the end of the last night's show, so we have to give out our prize matches. Shout out to Felicia, and also because you asked me about this and I was like, okay, is it Alicia Brandon? Is that her name?
Brandon. Yes.
Shout out to Alicia Brandon. for sponsoring Reese for this upcoming Sunday. So the sponsorships have all started to come in. And so I am putting on my magic hat and getting in the lab to create a show because I want at least some sushi. I want sushi or a hair bow. Like, I don't need both, but I need like one or the other. So join us. And they scout me last week. They walked out of there with quite a bit of money, $80.88. So shout out to y'all. And your prize matches will share in the money. So you guys tune in tonight and see who wins.
All right. All right, y'all.
DJ B man, I'm on the show with Phil and JoJo. You gonna be
September 12th.
Lonely ass world is getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama,
I hope everybody has a good day.
I make you smile. Mama, your little nigga came from Wildland. Mama, always got in trouble.
Oh, shout out to Rodney B. Call me, get at me.
Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.